TJ with Time Lord Coins, back with you guys. This time I'm back from a live auction. This is the first time I've been to this auction. It was only live. There was no like online bidding as well, so that was nice. So yeah, those are the things that I got. I spent $391. So let's go. Let's start off with the first thing. So this is the first thing I won. 1923 PCGS MS63. Now, what was weird about this auction, they had probably like 70, 80 different Morgans and Peace dollars that were not in, they're just like your basic quality. They're like not good. They're all raw. And they were going from 36 to $40. So when I won this for $37, I'm like, hell yeah. I think this goes for at least like 45, 50 maybe. So that's cool. At the end, I'll go back and see how much everything's worth. Now this next one was cool. 5-ounce silver bar. I got it for 140. And it's like I'll have to do some research, and again I'll do that. But this is an Academy 9995 silver. They say it's 5 ounces, and it feels hefty. So let's just do some double checking here. Get out my because this is the first time I'm looking at everything as well. So get out my little weight. Let's put it on. Where's troy ounces? Okay, troy ounces. 4.97. So basically 5 ounces. I'll give it there. So 5 ounces of silver in a hand pour. Academy. I don't know who Academy is, but that's pretty cool. And again, I only got that for 140. And what is it? $35 now. So 3 times 5 is 150. And then 5 times 5 is 25. So 175 at least right now. So got that at a good deal. What is next? V Nickel Barber Dime Mercury. So I spent $6 on this next one. So we got a Barber dime and a Mercury dime. Got a 36 Mercury, 13 Barber. Not the best quality, but it's still a Barber and a Mercury. And then a 1912 D nickel, Liberty nickel. Yeah. There's the D, if you can see. Bump it up here. Yeah. So there's the mark on the V nickels. That D right there. So yeah, I got that for $6. I think that's a basic deal. I mean, can't go wrong with that, with those Barbers. What else? 64 proof set is next. And here's that. I don't think it's a proof set. Could just be an uncirculated set. Can't really tell. But for $20, that's basically what it's worth. I mean, I think there's more silver than $20 right now. I'll have to check on that. Because this is like 12, 6, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, there's more than that. It's like 21 something. So can't beat that for under Melton. Mostly all this stuff, like all these, I'll be taking out of these and just go for the coin, because this is just takes up room. You don't need all that crap. So that was for $20. 63, $20. So this next one is the 63. $20 as well. Silver, silver, silver. That's cool. Yeah, I'll be cracking these out. Washington Quarters Bicentennial. $12. Why would I pay? That's wrong, obviously. Well, it kind of is. So this is what I got. Washington Quarters. So they have the bicentennials here, and then like a 1970s, like after silver, but these two are silver. So we got a 53 and a 64. So alone right now, those are like $6. Quarters are like $6 in melt. So 6, 12, $13. And I spent, was it $12? Yeah, 12 buckaroos. Again, if I can get them at melt, I'm a happy camper. So what's next? 63 and 64 Kennedy Franklin. 2 times 20. So I got both these for 20 a piece. And they're decent. United States proof set 63. These are the proofs, you can tell. The cases are all messed up, but yeah, again, I'll be cracking these out as well. Maybe. 64, and there's the 64. Has ugly toning going on in the $half. But again, at least $21 in melt right now. Okay, so that was the 2 times 20. What's this 1 times 20? Mercury Dimes Franklin Susan B. Anthony for $20. Mercury Dimes Susan B. Anthony Franklin. So yeah, these two for 20. So we got a nice Franklin 62 with the Susan B. So I know this is more than 12. I think this is like up to $13 now, but we'll just say 12, 13. And then we got 5 Merc dimes, 41, 42, 43. Man, I hate that glare. These are decent. They're not just like all run down. For Merc dimes, it's pretty cool. So $2.50 a piece right now. So 5, 10, 12.50, 25, $26 basically. $26. And what did I spend? Mercury dimes, Susan B. Anthony, $20. So that's cool. Next is Treasury of American Steel Cent Washington Buffalo. So 2 times 19. So I got these 19 a piece. This is, let's get that out of the way. I don't know. The lighting sucks. Anyway, so we got a Indian penny, 1905, 1905 Liberty nickel, 1944 walking half, 1896 Barber quarter, 1906 Barber dime. Philadelphia Mint. So yeah, $19 for this one. Can't go wrong with that. And $19 for this one. 54, 45, 43. Got a 37 and a steel cent. Cool. Again, $19 for that one. Whoa. Where are we going? Okay, now this is the next iffy one that I was like, I don't know about that. Because I didn't see this, and it was just like half cent, large cent, 1847. So I'm like, so I got it for $40. Let's see what we got here. Let me take these out if I can. I'll just keep them in there. I'll just do it like this. Can I pop them out? Okay. Yeah, let me pop these out here. Come on now. Okay. We'll start with this. 1874. 3-cent piece. This is a lovely condition. I didn't get a good... This is the first time I'm looking at this. This closely, at least. I don't know about good condition, but it's not horrible. Definitely not horrible. And here's the other thing. 2-center. 2 cents. 1866. Man, I'm sorry, but man, I need a new lighting system here. Because it's pissing me off. Anyway. So that's a decent 2 cent. Where's the Wii? Usually that goes off first. Let me zoom in here. Let me get a better light. Yeah, focus. Yeah, the Wii rubs off first. So right there in the middle, it should be Wii. In God we trust. You can see a little bit of Wii, but usually that's the definition of like what condition or what quality it is. Like an XF40 or whatever, like that. But still, pretty decent condition here. Cool. And then this one. See what the condition is on this. Oh man, that's really beat up. 1847. Yeah, her face is all beat up. You can still see Liberty. Decent back, 1 cent. Yeah. So I spent $40 on these for these 3. I'll have to do, I think that's about right. Probably I paid a little more than that. Because I'm thinking like 10, 10, 10. Like 10 a piece, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check. But $30 $40. I don't know. I liked them. So. But I'll have to double check on that. And the last thing I got. Sorry. Trying to put this away here. The last thing I got, 70 proof sets, so 3 times 6. So I got these at 6 a piece, and they're Denver. It's not proofs; they're circulated. They're uncirculated. They call everything proofs there. So 1970 is the 40%er. So that's at least $5. So in these little packages, I thought they were definitely worth $6 a piece. So I picked them up. So yeah. So that was the haul. $3.91. So yeah, let me just do some research and get all the numbers here and see how we did with the silver and numismatically and stuff like that. And yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, got the value of everything. These surprised me. I paid $6 for these, but these actually have a lot sold from $18 to $20. These 1970s in the cellophane. So $18 to $20 a piece for those. So I was happy with that. This is like a really good one. I mean, it's like, look at that back. It's really, really nice. The front is questionable, but this is at least $20. So that was cool. And this is also at least $20. That's cool. And that was 15. So I paid 40 for that, and that's probably worth about $55. Paid 37 for this. This goes for about 50. There's been in the last 8 days, there's been about 4 or 5 MS-63 is going for at least 50. So that's cool. This is really interesting. Academy. So Academy was in the 70s and early 80s. And these are vintage bars, and these go for a lot. There's only been like 2 sold on eBay, and there's like none listed right now. And the last one sold for like $230 for a 5-ouncer. And then, but I gave it like a 210 because I don't know. And there was one sold like off of eBay for like 300 and some odd dollars. So this is like a 210 value, and I paid 140 for it. But the silver alone in it is right now is 181. So that's a really cool find. Oh yeah, Academy. They went out of business, or they didn't really go out of business, but Scottsdale Mint bought Academy. So that's pretty cool. Scottsdale Mint's still around right now. So yeah. So this is before Scottsdale Mint. And these I just gave, even though I think they're definitely worth more than just melt value. I mean, look at those. Those look really good. I just gave them melt values. And right now these are going about $22 a piece just in melt. And I gave everything just melt value. So the Barber Dimes, the Mercuries, Franklins, Walking, the Barbers, the quarter. I just gave these melt values of 22, 22, and so on. So those will have more value than just melt for sure, right? And let's see. I think that was basically it. Everything else is, I just gave like melt value for everything. Because that's kind of what they are. They're just like junk silver in these fancy cases that I'll be taking out. So that was pretty cool. So all together, these are the price. This is how much they're worth, and that's how much I paid. So $548 is the estimated value for these. So I got like $150 plus, value out of what I bought. So cannot complain with that, and got some really neat stuff. The hard part is going to be, not really the hard part, but the time consuming part is just getting all this out of these cases and into like flips or into tubes and stuff. Because I have like, let's see, what are these? Walkers. So like I'll just take those walkers out and put them in like these tubes. Because I have like, I just put like the walkers I have in tubes and so on and so forth. So I'll do that with all the stuff in these little capsules, and I'll just keep bumping my collection up. So alrighty, appreciate you sticking by and checking out my cool little live auction haul. Appreciate it.